Hello, hello, my beautiful people. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Goretti and I am the counselor at Butterfly Project. So today I wanted to dive a little bit deeper when we're talking about inner child healing and doing the subconscious reprogramming of our subconscious minds and how to go about doing that. But the piece that I want to really focus on today is redirecting your thoughts. So a little recap: to do inner child healing work, it's really great to do those inner child healing meditations, to go within and you are that adult version of you going in and helping to heal the child, a little girl you or little boy you within. Okay, so we definitely want to really do that. The other thing is we want to do techniques like affirmations to affirm new beliefs, because that really is the only way to reprogram our mind from the old beliefs. We can't really yank a belief out, right? Because then it's going to dig its heels in deeper. As we know, try to get somebody to believe something that they don't. It's a, losing battle. So don't even try that. We're not going to fight with it. What we're going to do is we're going to shift our focus to believe something new. But shifting our focus, not only does it take diligence, not only does it take perseverance, right? Not only does it take, dedication to reaffirm new beliefs until we believe them, this also takes us redirecting ourselves from any old negative thoughts. So what I mean by this redirecting is, let's say you're affirming for, let's say it's about self-concept, because I've been talking a lot about that. So self-love, self-concept. So like things like I am worthy, I am good enough, I am successful, I am confident, I am beautiful, all that kind of stuff. And then you're going about your day. So it's great to do affirmations morning and night. So if you haven't watched that video, check out my affirmations video, but on how to do this. But let's say you're doing the affirming, maybe you're affirming throughout the day. I love using, beaded bracelets to kind of count through, and remind me to reaffirm. Let's say you have something on your phone, like a reminder every hour, or maybe it's every time you take a sip of your water, you reaffirm these things. That's also really good, because repetition is key to change those subconscious beliefs, which really the inner child is the subconscious mind. Like the inner child, that little girl you or little boy you, is who holds all of that information from your past, all that programming, all that history, all the memories, all of that is in your subconscious mind, which really is the little boy you or the little girl you, right? So those two are interchangeable. They're the same. The other thing is when we're doing this, so we're affirming, what'll happen is the ego, and remember, I've said this in other videos, the ego can only use what's been programmed in your subconscious mind. It's kind of like a computer. Only what you program into it can it use. If it's not programmed in there, it can't access it. So the ego is only pulling up information from those past files in your subconscious mind on this, whatever it is that you're working on. And so what the ego will do is, the ego is based on those subconscious beliefs, the programming. So it's going to come in and say, no, if your belief is I'm not worthy and you're affirming I am worthy, the ego will come and say, no, you're not. You're not worthy. What are you talking about? Right? That's not what you believe. So throughout your day, and it's usually when you're doing mundane things like brushing your teeth or washing the dishes or cooking or driving or whatever it is, these thoughts will pop into your mind. So this video is to teach you guys redirecting those thoughts. So we don't want to fight with the old thought. You don't want to fight with your ego and say, but yes, I am, that's not true, or whatever it is. You don't want to fight with the old belief. You just want to turn and shift your focus. You want to redirect your focus from the old belief, and you want to redirect that over to the new belief, whatever it is that you want to believe. Okay. So this is kind of like, there's this Brazilian dance. It's called capoeira, or capoeira, is how you should pronounce it. But it's basically, it's this very beautiful dance. It's very flowing energy. This is also very much like a jiu-jitsu, which came from, Brazil as well. So the Brazilian jiu-jitsu, it's all about, using, gravity and, physics, right? Like your opponent's, momentum and force, and just using that flow to your advantage. You don't want to fight them. You want to kind of pull them in and use that flow to your advantage to be able to use their momentum, their weight, physics, right? To use that to be able to shift and change so that you can now overcome your opponent, right? So this is very much like a mental jujitsu move that you want to do. You don't want to fight it. You don't want to go right at it. You just want to use that to shift your focus. Okay, so we want to use, a mental jujitsu move, right? Ego comes in telling you something negative, telling you an opposing thought. You're not going to fight it. You're just going to shift and turn your focus. You're going to pay attention. Oh, my ego is saying I am not worthy. Okay, I'm going to shift my focus. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am good enough. I am good enough. I am good enough. Okay? So we're just going to shift our focus and redirect our thoughts. That is really the only way to fight the ego. You cannot fight the ego head on, face to face. You can't. The only way to fight it and, to overcome it is to do this, mental jujitsu. It's really to redirect your focus. So we're redirecting our focus from the old belief to the new belief. But you guys, this is also something you can use with anything, right? That you're working on. If you have negative thoughts or worries or fears maybe coming up, or maybe it's insecurities, you can use this, mental jujitsu move too. You can just redirect your focus onto something else, redirect your focus onto what it is that you do want. Like, let's say you have a fear come up or a worry. Let's say you're worrying that, like, I'm not going to have enough money, for this thing. You're going to shift your focus. You're going to redirect your focus over to, what? Everything always works out for me. Things are always working out for me. Like, I'm sure that this is going to play itself out. Somehow, some way, something will happen and everything's going to be okay. I'm going to get more hours at work. I'm going to have more clients, whatever it is, right? So you're going to redirect and shift your focus. Let's say it's health. Maybe you're coming up, and you're feeling, not well. We don't want to focus on that because whatever we focus on persists, right? So we're going to shift and redirect our focus onto, what? I usually, don't get sick. I get, well pretty quickly. I am healthy. I am well, right? I'm a healthy person. This is going to go away. This was just, something really small. Whatever it is, whatever you need to say to yourself, right? Everybody is different. So you affirm what works for you, because some affirmations don't work, for everybody. So you come up with the affirmations that work for you, whatever it is, to redirect your focus. Redirecting your focus is telling a new story. I also did a video on that. What story are you telling yourself? What are you being focused on? We want to redirect your focus. We want to shift your focus away from the negative to the positive. You guys, this does take effort. It does take work. It takes diligence. It takes perseverance. It takes, having that strength, the courage, the belief, the faith, the tenacity. It does take that. But you guys, it's like with anything, do you want to sit in that negative state, or do you want to shift into a better feeling state, right? This is really a battle of the mind. It's a battle of you against your ego. Okay. That's what this is. So if you really want to be happy, if you want to change your beliefs, if you want to heal the inner child, we have to do the work. It's just like anything. I said to a client today, it's kind of like, let's say you want to get a doctor's degree. Well, hey, you're going to have to put in those 10 years of schooling. Like, it takes work, right? We live in this society where everything is quick, everything is easy, everything is, just so, what's the word? Not available, but just convenient, right? And people have forgotten the value of putting in work and effort. It takes work. And yeah, it takes risk as well. Our ego says, like, you can't have this. Yes, you can, but it's mind over matter, right? The little, train story, right? I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. If you think you can, you will, you can. But if you think you can't, you won't, because you think you can't. It is a battle of the mind. All right, my loves, and that is the subconscious mind, and it comes from our subconscious programming, and this is part of the inner child healing work. All right, my loves, so redirect your thoughts from negative to positive. I hope this was helpful for you today. If it was, I would love for you to share this with somebody that you think it might be helpful for as well. Don't forget to do all the things like, comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. I respond to all your comments, and also if you're new to my channel and you're not subscribed yet, I would absolutely love to have you here as part of this ever-growing butterfly community. So comment down below, like I said, do all the things like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell icon button. And you guys, just so you know, this is really the best way to support my channel, to help my channel to grow, to get my messages out there, and to help as many people as I possibly can, because as you guys know, that is my passion. All right, my loves. So as always, I wish you all peace, love, and light. Until next time, bye-bye.